What's up, guys? Welcome back to Film Talk. Today we're going to be talking about the movie that a lot of late 90s kids, early 2000s kids have been waiting about 14 years to see, The Incredibles 2. Now, I remember seeing on Facebook for years and years countless memes and photos about when it was coming out. There was so many jokes and everything. So when I was scrolling through Facebook one day and I saw a teaser trailer for it, I literally screamed at the top of my lungs, finally! The sequel that we've been waiting for God knows how long. And I was absolutely thrilled. So the movie's about the well-known Parr family who continues their troubles as superheroes because superheroes are illegal. So Elastigirl gets called for a mission by a brother and sister team who want to make superheroes legal again by putting a camera in her suit so they can capture her fighting crime and everything and showing the public that superheroes are not evil, while Bob, Mr. Incredible, becomes the housewife, stays home, cleans, takes care of the kids. Something that amazed me about this movie was that it wasn't so incredibly reliant on the first movie to make this a successful sequel. If you remember at the end of the first movie, the family was walking down the street at the end of Dash's race, and this weird drill guy comes out with his drill machine and he starts screaming to the town, and they put on their masks and it shows the logo and the movie ends. The beginning of the second movie takes place right after that happened, so you do see what happened during that. But what I love is that it didn't rely on the first movie so much. Aside from starting the movie where the first movie ended, that was it. Everything else was completely fresh, completely well written, and a ton of fun. One thing that shows a lot in the movie that a lot of us have been waiting for to see is Jack's powers. If you recall, at the end of the first movie, it was briefly showed. He turns into this fire monster and whatnot. But Jack's powers definitely does get shown a lot in this movie. And believe me, he has more than just the one power. He has a lot. And when Bob finally finds out that Jack has powers, there's a couple of scenes like that in the movie where he discovers his new powers. And those scenes, oh my gosh, they made me laugh so much. There were times where Frozone was brought into it to help control his powers, and his reaction is so priceless. I think Samuel Jackson did a fantastic job as Frozone. If you look at Pulp Fiction and stuff, the way he talks is really dark and funny. He brought that dark character into Frozone, which was incredible because I'm a huge Sam Jackson fan myself. So those sequences of Jack discovering his powers, probably one of the best parts of the movie, I gotta say. A real eye-opener in this movie for sure that I noticed was that on Bob's side, he's so used to saving the world and everything in his mask and suit, but what interested me was that he's trying to not be the superhero for the town, but he's trying to be the superhero for the family. He's trying to take care of his kids, he's trying to make them breakfast, he's trying to take care of the family while Elastigirl's away on business. You see, there's a lot of problems in the movie, a lot of drama between Violet and Mr. Incredible. You can see that he's really trying to become the role model superhero in her life too. But what I love is that it really shows how hard it is to be a superhero, not just outside, not just fighting crime, but it shows the life of a superhero while not being a superhero, if that makes any sense. It shows how hard it is to live the lifestyle as a superhero. You have to take care of your family, you gotta do all this, you gotta do all that. And it truly shows the struggle about what it's like to be a family man while being a superhero at the same time. What Bob keeps trying to do is he's trying to show his family that he doesn't have to be a superhero outside fighting crime when he can be the superhero of the family. He can be the role model, the superhero to his kids that his kids look up to. And I think that was a really genius and heartfelt idea. So what's my final thought on The Incredibles 2? Absolute C. I was really a little bit nervous about this movie because it waited so long to get a sequel, and I think we all know some sequels, they're not overly successful at times. But this movie, it absolutely pulled it off. It lived up to the name that it was supposed to. It might even be better than the first one to some people. Now, in my opinion, I didn't find it better than the first movie. I didn't find it worse than the first movie. I found it about equally enjoyable. So I'm going to give this movie 4.5 out of 5 stars. This movie is an absolute must-see. It will bring back a lot of memories and a lot of nostalgia. So please get going, see this movie. You will not be disappointed. So that's my Incredibles 2 review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my Unfriended Dark web trailer reaction. We're going to be doing a lot more of those, a lot more movie reviews coming up soon. So please hit that subscribe button. Put in the comments how you felt about The Incredibles 2. Tell me what your experience was like. Tell me how it was. Leave a like, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys soon.